So, as we all know, Steven Spielberg has been teasing a new movie, like another one of his big sort of like phenomenal movies coming out. We know it's about aliens, UFOs. There was like a Times Square. There did some sort of weird like poster come up, sort of an upside down eye. We know Emily Blunt's in it because she's there, and we're going to find out now what the trailer's like. So I'm going to click on this now. Hopefully, there's no ads when it starts up because that's always the pain when it starts with an ad. All good, no ad.
If you found out we weren't alone,
See
if
the
someone
idea?
showed you, proved it to you, would that frighten you? Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today.
Why is she scared?
Let's. Today is. Today's.
Okay. Oh. Steven Spielberg.
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. So I'm gonna show you.
What are you gonna do?
What's calling first?
Full disclosure to the whole world. All at once.
What is that? Okay.
People keep wondering. Encountering the unknown.
They're coming! They're coming!
They are starved for the truth.
Do you think there could be others? Why would he make such a vast universe? Yet save it only for us?
That looks a bit weird. It looks a bit Narnia-ish. Disclosure Day. Right, let's go back. Let's not worry about that bit. Right, so it's got elements of Close Encounters. You can see that big time in there. Elements of like The Signs, which is an M. Night Shyamalan movie, which is really good, starring Mel Gibson. The animal thing looked weird. That looked a bit too. It looked almost Narnia-ish, like the way the animals sort of all walked together. There was a bird, a deer, and the little girl. That was weird. So I'm guessing from what we see there, she's a weather girl. She's about to do a weather forecast thing, and somehow aliens seem to communicate through her, which obviously sends the world in a bit of turmoil. It looks like the government tried to cover it up, but that guy there we saw at the start seems to be like a whistleblower of some sort. This is just all what I'm just from what I'm getting from that. Most of sort of whistleblower. A lot of British stars in this. Emily Blunt, Colin Firth's in it. The guy that was in The Walking Dead, whatever it's called, that other series of The Walking Dead. All British stars, I believe. And even that guy I said I recognised him from something. I swear he's British as well. He was in The In-Betweeners, which is a funny little British comedy show. He was in that. He was like the bully in that. So I don't know if they filmed it over here. Maybe it's supposed to be British. Yeah, so this guy's some sort of whistleblower.
Found out we weren't alone.
Right, okay.
If someone showed.
Right, so I kind of still don't like it when they use CGI animals when they could easily use real animals or somehow like manipulate the film to have real animals there, because you can still tell it's a CGI animal. Like those deers, they don't look right. So to me, it always takes me out of something when I see an animal in CGI that like it just throws me off a bit. There was a film years and years ago where it was like a rat run over a drain pipe. All it was a rat run over a drain pipe. It was so CGI, it just took me straight out of a movie. And I remember thinking to myself, it couldn't be that hard because rats are quite clever, especially if you've got a trained rat, to get a rat to run over that. And it's probably like 10 grand cheaper. Anyway, so keep going back to this. Again, faith plays a big part in this by the looks of it because of the crosses, and you see some nuns as well looking earlier. So I'm guessing it's that whole like aliens versus faith sort of thing. The Signs had that as well, actually.
Proved it to you.
So yeah, look. again, you can see that was a CGI bird. I don't know why I paused at that point.
Would that frighten you?
Good morning, Kansas City.
Yeah, she's
Let's
going
take
to
a
do
look
it,
at today.
and then something happens to her. It's
Let's,
something getting in,
Today is
and you can get
today's.
yeah. So Sank's trying to communicate through her to the people of Earth, I'm guessing. And everyone's watching it. All these people here. Look. It's for me, it's about faith. This faith is going to play a big part in this film, I think. Like, see, aliens and G's that don't tend to mix, so it'd be quite interesting to see if that's a take they use. Again, he doesn't make a lot of bad, does he?
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What is
Yeah,
it?
look, government organisations obviously trying to take this knowledge for themselves.
So I'm going to show you.
He wants the world to know. I'm going to use her to help him, obviously.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world. All at once.
This is weird. Something to do with the eyes. They change colour. Maybe that's when the aliens come in to like communicate. I like this. It's very close encounters that certain people have this, whatever it is going on. Close encounters of the same. Certain people were sort of manipulated by the aliens for them to show them where the mountain was that they're going to turn up. The eyes change colour. That's something. Right now, sadly, you might get a bit digitised here because obviously it's not going to work well with thingy, but this is obviously crop circles made famous because people thought maybe it's aliens trying to communicate it with us. So these were discovered in England years ago now, back in like when I was a kid, and people kind of thought, oh, maybe it was aliens trying to communicate with us. It turned out it was like a load of guys with a ball and a bit of rope pushing down, making these patterns. People still to this day don't believe that though, even though the people that originally did it came out and said yes, it was a hoax, we did it. People still don't believe them. They think maybe that there was never really a hoax. It was just, I don't know, but people don't believe it. But it's conspiracy theory stuff. But yes, these crop circles always linked to UFOs. If you watch the movie The Signs with Mel Gibson in it, it's part of that as well. They use it for like tracking, I think, in that film.
People keep wondering.
Encountering
the unknown.
Yeah, right. So that guy there, he was in, because I was like, I know him. It was like bugging me for a few seconds there. He was in a TV show in England called The In-Between. It's a really funny show, a bit rude and a bit naughty in places, about a bunch of kids in a secondary school or high school. And he played the bully in it. He was very good in that, so hopefully he's good in this as well. Donovan, I think they called him. Right, so...
They're coming! They're coming!
Military trying to stop whatever they're going to
They're
do.
starved for the truth.
Yeah, him, losing Walking Dead.
Do you think there could be others?
So there we should you think there could be others. I'm guessing it's to do with the people that they're communicating through, or so they communicate through the weather girl, maybe they're communicating through other people. And that little bit of technology we saw then with Colin Firth, where he was sort of like his gum shielding, these like things on his, and he sort of did that. And as he did that, another woman did that as well. So maybe they've invented some sort of weird mind control manipulation thing where you can make other people do other things. That's interesting. This is interesting. I like this whole good play.
Why would he make such
Yeah, here, look, so-
vast universe?
As I said, you can tell CGI animals and it sticks out like a sore thumb for me. So it does always take me out of a bit. Like whenever I watch a show, I mean, I'm big selling up it Welcome to Derry being amazing, yet the CGI stuff it's a bit ropey. It does take you out a little bit, and it's the same as I'll be really into a film and I see a CGI animal, it takes me out. But this, whatever that is in our
Save it
hand.
only for
But
us.
that to me, this is weird. This is like, it reminds me of like a Christmas advert. You know, the adverts you get for Christmas, like for like supermarket, like M&S or something. They have some weird sort of thing with animals. Because she's walking along there, she's got a stag. There's a bird somewhere in her antler. That looks like a badger and possibly some sort of squirrel dog thing. I'm going to rub back a little bit.
Makes such
You
a
can see it.
vast universe.
So yeah, animals there. Where is it? What is that as well? That's interesting.
Yet save it
Yeah, look,
only for us.
all these animals. It's a bit weird. They all go to that one house. It almost felt like fairy tale-ish. Maybe he's doing like a fairy tale style sci-fi. That'll be interesting. Obviously, we've got like fantasy sci-fi. Like Star Wars is blatantly a fantasy sci-fi. but maybe a fairy tale sci-fi, because that looked very fairy tale. It's almost like Hansel and Gretel like going towards the house. Little Red Riding Hood. It had that feel to me, like the Disney movies, like Princess Disney movies, where because you always got the animals following her. How had that feeling to it? It's that clicking. That's obviously the way I communicate. Steven Spielberg. So it's a big Spielberg production. Right. So no, don't start that video off. That ghost and stuff. I think this is going to be quite good. I do love a good like sci-fi, especially if it's more realistic based. Like crazy sci-fi, I'm not much into, but like films like I said, The Signs, Mel Gibson's a good thing. Close Encounters, E.T. Those type of films where it's slightly grounded. It's not too mental. It's not like Star Wars. Well, I like Star Wars, but it's not like big like Star Wars science fiction or Star Trek. It's kind of grounded on Earth. I like science fiction stuff that's grounded off, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I like that sort of thing, where it's kind of like, oh, that in a fantasy world that could happen. You know, that's what I like. I know that we can't shoot around in the stars on fighter planes in space, sort of thing, but these things could happen, and that scares you more. When you're saying that could happen, it's more scary than saying that could never happen. You know, that's why I like these sort of things much. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm just getting Spielberg. He doesn't do bad that often. He's pretty much on top form 90% of the time, 99% of the time. He's always got something amazing, like Jurassic Park, E.T., Jaws. His first ever film, Jaws, is like legendary. Schindler's List, all very different movies, all good. And when he does sci-fi, as we know from Close Encounters, E.T., all those films, brilliant. So can't wait for this. Just enjoy it. Anyway, guys, hope you like this review. I've done a trailer reaction for a while, not proper. I did one with my son for Supergirl because he wanted to do it. But yeah, let me know if you like this video, and if you do, there are other trailer reactions on there. I need to get back into trailer reactions, so I might do another one. I kind of want to do the Avengers one that's just come out for the Avengers Endgame. So I've got a bit to say about that, and I want to do the Street Fighter one because it looks mental. I was going to say thanks for wearing them, but it looks absolutely insane. So like, I kind of want to do a reaction to that. Even though I've already seen those trailers, I kind of just want to talk about them and where I'm like with them. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. As always, if you like this video, subscribe. You will see more of them. I've just done the whole episode, every episode review of It Welcome to Dairy. So, and I also do a lot of Elf on a Shelf videos at the minute. So watch those as well. See you later, guys. Have a good night. Bye.